time, we have seen it happening in Nigeria. So this is not far from one of those conversations. We only have figureheads in position. The figureheads, they are only working as they are leaders to those that are misbehaving in this country. Because if we truly have leaders and you have seen something like this, you swing into action.
Yeah.
You take it up. Sir, for you to have said this, you say, we know. It was with the audacity he was using to say it. It was with the audacity he was saying that it is the same gun that they used to for banditry and kidnapping. For you to have make that statement in such a so bold, it means that you know these people, you know the perpetrators of this evil. So why is this still working about? I'm not. The people are saying that Oshiomole is a national treasure. People should protect him. Nothing should happen to him. But this is somebody that can serve as a link to uproot this evil, if we truly want to uproot any form of evil in this Nigeria. But once again, they are part of this. It is so sad.
Now, the truth,
whenever we have conversation like this, and we know that even while we're having that conversation, we know that on the long run, nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen because
it's so sad.
Do you know why nothing
so
will happen? Is because people that ought to have taken action, the heads in those sectors are being fixed by people. Now, for example, you know, today we have an INEC where we cannot get justice.
For where?
We have a judicial sector where nobody can confidently expect justice. We have so many sectors. Do you want to talk about now? Because somebody decide who become the head of the police. Somebody decide who become the head of the military. Somebody decide who become the head of INEC. Somebody put in who is the chief judge. So because of all this, now EFCC, yes, it's not like should I call? Oh my God, I'm forced to use it, and I'm going to use it. The leadership of Nigeria government is like cartel. It is like the running of a cartel.
Let's say it metaphorically. They are cartels.
They are cartels. Somebody is in charge of the affair. Somebody decide who does and what is done. You know, that is why. So the EFCC cannot rise up against somebody regardless of the evidence against him. The police, the army cannot rise up to arrest somebody.
But you see an innocent person go to jail.
You see an innocent person go to jail.
Was it not recently that we saw a person who sent 3,000 naira to another person as transport fare, and he took that one to court, and the other person was asked to pay 150,000 naira?
In as much as I see that as somehow justice, but just imagine the kind of case our lawyers are presiding over. Meanwhile, there are so many cases. There are 1,000,001 cases that need attention. Just imagine the sitting to decide on a guy sent a lady 3K for visitation. She was unable to come. So just imagine the time. Just imagine. You see, Nigeria is just like a game. Honestly, that is what I just believe. Now, back to the topic sentence. Adam Oshiomole hasn't, he has made this revelation. What next? What now? What is his expectation to Nigerians? What is his expectation? Because I believe tomorrow, this same person will, once he has been given something big enough to close his mouth, tomorrow he will come out to say something that you'll be so surprised that it's coming out from him. So we have men like it. And do you know that somebody like Adam Oshiomole so many few other people are men that can actually stand and oppose the irregularity that is going on in the country.
Just that once you only so do they don't chop plantain, they're not fit tell the truth again.
Do you know that it is not everybody they approach to bribe? They only our leaders only approach to silence to close the mouth of people that they know that have a voice. And somebody just imagine the case of Dele Faro to me. I keep on making reference to that man because I see him as a national treasury. Do you know that somebody of his kind, there is a reason why his case was closed. They dare not dig further. They dare not take that case further they will discover that
If
they are
not,
going to damage their image.
shower with gas.
All right. So imagine the likes of Dele Faro Timidi, Adam Oshiomole, what is his name? This activist. Uh, I don't know. I can't recall his name.
Omoyele.
So what? You just imagine the like of these people coming together as a voice. They will move these men that seems to be unmovable. They will shake them.
No, I think the problem is that some of these people cannot come together because most of them, they have their individual voices.
That is true.
And one thing I've seen as a problem with us as a country is that we've not come to realize that one person cannot do it.
Not
We've
at
not
all.
come to realize that if we keep separating ourselves, there's this saying that a broom when alone can be broken, but when it is together, it is unbreakable.
The strength of a broom is in its numbers.
It is in the numbers. So you see all of these people. This one wants to be. Some random thoughts just came to my head. Omoyele Sowore is running for presidency. Peter Obi is running for presidency. This is running for. Everybody wants to be
the
a
head.
lead. Everybody wants to be the head. But we are forgetting that true leadership, a true leader is a person who has it here, who has it there. He has every so it's an hybrid of all character. It is not something that you just say that, oh, I want to be in charge. One thing that the Senegalese people did that I am so happy for is that when the person they wanted, they saw that this person has a case of, he has an issue in the court and he has been sentenced to prison. This man had a replacement that he was training. He had Diomaye Faye that he was training that, okay, if at all I end up going in prison, I am handing this person over. So it was a form of handing over. Even when Diomaye was in prison, when Diomaye too was in prison, these people came together and said that we are fighting for the release of this man. He was released 11 days to the presidential election, and all of the people all together, they didn't insist that our man is in prison, let's fight for his own release. They were fighting for the release of the person that they know has no criminal record. The man got released. He became the president. Why? Because they channeled their energy, their strength into this one person that is available for them. So one thing I've seen in other countries, this one wants to hear his view. This one wants to have his own people. This one is building his own cabal. This one is building his own cabal so that they can have their own individual strength. But why can't we come together? Because all of these people that we are seeing that when we talk about Tinubu today, this one is here to fight it. Reno Mokri is there to say that Tinubu is our man. Buala is there to say Tinubu is our man. When you say anything, Wale Edun will come outside, refute it. What's this other person that used to fight for the presidency? I've forgotten the name, the spokesman, Bayo Nonuga. He will come outside, talk about it. They are working together as a team, and you can see it. But you see those ones that are oppositions, that they are standing for the truth. They have not come to terms to say that when this person is saying this thing, let's see it from this perspective, as long as we are fighting for a common cause. But as long as we are divided individually, we cannot really get it right. We cannot really do anything. And that is what we see happening in this case. Because I expect that what should be happening is that as this man is talking now, people that are aware of this thing, and you have been looking, see, now once person they get opportunity no they come many times, because when the opportunity will come another time again, you may not have the opportunity to say it. As this man they talk now, say all of these people, they get this they are people, they are leaders who are sponsoring these bandits. It is an opportunity for you to hide under his umbrella. It is an opportunity for you to say, yes, so that's true. It is just like you have been looking for opportunity to say something for a very long time. You not get the opportunity to talk. You can't see person day for front. Not to hide under an umbrella. That is true. Yes, we are aware of it. There was a time that before you know it, Nigerians get information. Before you know it, all of these people are exposed. But because we are still afraid that, I don't want to be the man to lead it. I don't want to be the man to talk about it. You know they lead anything, not to just hide under the umbrella. Not to, I could remember there was a time that one Aline Dume at the Senate House was saying something about budget padding, and I remember that they upped the mic of this man, and he kept talking and this man was sentenced out of he was suspended out of the Senate House. At that point, Instead of people to stand up and say this is the reality,
Was this man not? Was he not in that
you
meeting?
see people doing
You
this.
see, the truth of the matter
God, I
is
beg.
talking
This thing
about
they pay
Nigeria
me, they
can be
vex me.
no talking about Nigeria can actually
They
be it
vex
can be
me.
vexing.
Ah,
Talking about Nigeria matter can be the truth of the matter is I want to believe that this will never be like this forever. See, a change will surely come. I don't know, I am
how the
saying
change go take come now?
the
Because
people it is
because
what
with
it's
what we are saying,
yes.
if change is going to come, when we talk about change, most time we are looking at change in leadership.
Mm.
But what of police wey corrupt? What of military wey
There are
corrupt?
good
What of
no, no,
all of
no.
these
See,
people?
you cannot put the blame on the police now. You see, the Holy Book said, if the foundation be destroyed, what shall the righteous do? See, you can have 1 million members of the police force, but they obey the last order. Now, you cannot. Now, the problem is, and that is why they try to put in charge the number one person in every sector to be someone they can control, someone who is loyal to them. That is the problem we're having. So it would be wrong for any of us or for anybody to say the whole police force is bad. The military force. It is the head,
But
the person that gives order to
the
them.
image that we have been seeing so far is looking like this is out there.
It can no,
It can't
it
be
is
like saying the best time you see police officers wey dey good na inside Nollywood.
no. See,
Because we
I will
see
see till
more
tomorrow.
of
I will see disagree.
we see more. I understand. I'm not saying that I'm not condemning what you are saying. But what I'm saying is that we see the voice that has been really loud in the police force, in the security agency, is the voice of those ones that are not doing the right thing. So maybe when we begin to see more of people arising to do the right thing in the security sector, regardless of what is at stake, they stand up to do the right thing. For instance, look at the guy that was this Timile Ajayi. It was a police officer that realized that, oh, he even offered to give the police officer 100 million. It was a police officer that revealed that. There are other instances, but because we are not hearing their voice like that, they make us they feel like say this